Hey y'all, it's Cara from Shaka Gurus, and today I'm going to show you how to add a new page using WordPress with Elementor. So as you can see, I've already logged into the dashboard on the back end of the website. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go to the pages here on the left, and we're going to select Add Page. From here, you can give your page a name. I'm just going to call it About. And what I typically like to do, because I know I'm using Elementor, I like to go ahead and set the template over here on the far right to fit the layout of the rest of my site. So my site is using Elementor full width. That means that you have a header and footer visible. So I like to go ahead and set that here. Then you'll see it set here for the template, and you can go ahead and select the Edit with Elementor button at the top. This is going to take you from WordPress into the actual Elementor editor. Okay, so now you can see that we're in Elementor, and there are a couple of ways you can add new information to your new page. You can either use sections or you can import a page template. So first I'll show you how to add a section, since that one is more, I guess, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's easier, but we'll just go through the sections first. So you select this plus button here, and you can choose Flexbox or Grid. We're just going to choose Flexbox. And if you already know a certain structure you want, you can choose that here. But for now, I'm just going to choose the first option. Then on the far right, you'll see that the box was added here. On the far right, you can click the plus symbol at the top to add whatever element you want. So it can either be a heading, it could be an icon. You have a lot of options here that you can scroll through to see what you'd like to add. So I'm going to say a heading, and then you can change your text. Hello. Thanks for joining. Okay, that's a heading. If you want to add another section, you can click the plus symbol again, and you can choose Flexbox again. Like I said, if you want a specific layout, you can, and you can click a new section and then hit the plus symbol and find anything that you like to add. There are a lot of different options here, but you can just choose whatever you like, and then it'll automatically pop in. Like if you wanted to add an image, it will pop in here. So you would continue to add sections to build out the rest of your page. Now, if you wanted to add a template, where a template is just already predefined, it's already a predefined layout, you click on the folder in the middle, and then you would go to Pages or Templates if you've already imported your own personal template. So if you go to Pages, I'm just going to go with like a wireframe here. I'm gonna go with the About, since I named the page About, and I'm going to select Insert. And it gives me a warning. I'm okay with this warning. You can override my settings, and we're going to import the About template. So as you can see here, it gives you the About Us, a placeholder for an image, and then you have different sections. Instead of having to manually upload the sections, the wireframe already has these sections built in for you. So you can go in and you can change information like you would like. So if I click on About Us, I may want to say About Shaka, and you can just click on the next box, and then you can upload or manually type in, the information that you want. If you want an image, you would select that box, and then you just update the information. So pretty much this is how you would upload the information. You can either manually add sections, or you can import a predefined template and make adjustments. And if you import a template, you can also customize it as well. So if I realize I want to add something else before our mission, I would click on that section to where I see this purple or pink border, and then just hit the plus button. So the plus button allows me to add a new container, and then you go through the same steps that we did in the beginning. You can choose if you want 2 columns or not, and then you can either hit the plus symbol here, or you can select the plus symbol at the top left, and it will take you back to the Elements pane where you can select any type of widgets you like to add, So that is how you would add your sections. And when you're done, you always want to publish. So publish at the top right. That will save your changes and publish it to the website. So we've just published a page. Now we want to view it on the site. So if I go to the preview changes button here to the left of publish, it'll open up a new tab and I can preview the site. Now what we see is we're on the about page, but we don't see about in the menu. And that's because we haven't added it to the menu yet. So in order to do that, you'll need to go back to your dashboard. So I like to click on the Elementor E at the top left, then go to exit to WordPress. And when it takes me to my pages, I can see my about page is here now. But in order to add it to my menu, I need to go to Appearance, Menus. Then I see here my primary menu is listed here, but about isn't on this list. So you look on the left under Most Recent and you select About. If your page isn't listed here, you want to click View All to make sure you can see all the pages. So you check the box, Add to Menu, and now About is added to the bottom. Now you can drag these in whatever order you like, and then when you get the order correct, you hit Save Menu. The menu has been updated. Now when you go to your site, you'll see About has been added to the menu. So now you can click on About and it'll take you to your new page that you can view. And that is how you add a new page in WordPress using Elementor. If this video solved a problem for you, hit the like button. To solve the next one, hit subscribe. Let's keep building.